the 15 most beautiful places in the world. Number 15. Ashikaga Flower Park. Japan is known for their abundance of flowering trees, but while we mostly associate them with blooming cherry blossoms, one of their most beautiful parks is filled with another breed, wisteria. The Ashikaga Flower Park, found at Ashikaga City in the Tochigi Prefecture, is one of the best places to see the wisteria. The Japanese call wisteria Fuji, and you can find blue, white, pink, and even yellow Fuji on display at Ashikaga, creating a beautiful and almost surreal display of flowers to take in. Number 14. Vatnajökull Glacier Cave. This is a cold, hidden secret you can find in Vatnajökull, Iceland. Inside the glaciers of Iceland, you can find ice caves that have taken on beautiful forms that are unlike any rocky cave. The ice resembles waves that have been frozen in place to allow you to walk through them. At sunset and sunrise, the caves refract the orange and red light, making them appear to be glowing with warm energy. It might be the closest thing to living underwater we have in the present. Number 13. Nika Mine. In Chihuahua, Mexico, you can find a fantastical cave full of massive, striking crystalline structures. This cave is actually the Nika Mine, a mine that excavates lead, zinc and silver. These huge crystals aren't actually any of those things though, they're selenite. The area of the mine where these can be found is called the Cave of Crystals. The cave is extremely hard to breathe in, with temperatures of 136 degrees Fahrenheit and 99% humidity. One miner tried to sneak away to the cave and steal some of the crystal, but ended up getting lost and suffocating in there. So, if you are interested in visiting this amazing cave, you'll have to gear up in a special suit. Number 12. Crater Lake, Oregon. This is Crater Lake, located in Oregon. It was formed after volcanic eruptions created an empty valley in the land. After cooling down, it began to collect snow and rain and slowly built up a lake that is not connected to any other rivers or bodies of water. In the middle of the lake is a landmass built up by the volcanic eruptions called Wizard Island. There is also a notorious tree stump that pokes out of the lake called Old Man of the Lake. All of these unique qualities make Crater Lake one of the most beautiful natural phenomena in America. Number 11. Salar de Uyuni. The world's largest salt flat can be found in Bolivia, and it's called Salar de Uyuni. A giant salt flat doesn't initially sound like a beautiful place to go, but rather seems like it would be a barren, desolate field of, well, salt. After rainfall, the flats collect a thin layer of water that does not get absorbed by the salt, creating a reflective surface that spans the huge landscape. This creates a surreal, mirror-like effect all the way to the horizon, which makes for a beautiful sight and a great photo op. Number 10. Neuschwanstein Castle. Built on top of a hill above a village in Bavaria, this castle is straight out of a storybook. The Neuschwanstein Castle was built during the 19th century for Ludwig II, who was the reclusive king of Bavaria at the time. Although once a sanctuary for an incredibly introverted king, it has since been visited by millions and millions of people. As soon as he died in 1886, it was open to the paying public, which was a very good idea since it's so easy on the eyes. That storybook feeling that you get from seeing the Neuschwanstein Castle might be because it was the inspiration for the Sleeping Beauty Castle. Number 9. Zhangyi Danxia Landforms. In the Zhangyi Danxia Landform Park in Gansu, China, you can find a real-life Technicolor marvel. These mountains, over thousands of years, have formed dramatically colourful strata. Chinese officials graphed this naturally occurring piece of art over 100 years ago, but it has not really become a world landmark until recently. Now, it is protected as a UNESCO heritage site, which happened in 2009. Number 8. The Red Beach in Panjin, China. On China's eastern coast, there is a beach that turns bright red every fall. The Red Beach is a wetland right next to the ocean, which makes its soil extremely salty. The only plant that can survive in this salty environment is the seepweed. So for 51 square miles, seepweed is the only thing that grows. In autumn, however, the seepweed turns from a lush green to a deep, dark red. These lush wetlands are home to over 260 species of bird and another 400 species of other wildlife. Number 7. Hillier Lake, Australia. Lake Hillier is a saline lake on the edge of Middle Island, one island that is part of a small archipelago off the southwest coast of Australia. The pink lake looks like it's straight out of a fashion magazine or trendy blog, but believe it or not, this is not photoshopped or dyed. It is permanently pink because of the microorganisms called Dunaliella salina that live inside of it. Number 6. The Tunnel of Love, Ukraine. In Ukraine, there is a beautiful tunnel that is reminiscent of a scene from a whimsical animated movie. This tunnel has allowed plants to overtake most of the space, creating a space where man-made structures and nature can coexist. This is the Tunnel of Love. Originally just a railroad that delivered wood to a local factory, but it has become a popular spot for lovers to visit and make wishes. They say that a wish made by lovers here who stay true to each other will turn their dreams into reality. While it remains a luscious green hue most of the year, in the winter it turns into a magical scene of snow and winter fun. Number 5. Nabana no Sato Light Tunnel. In Japan's Mie Prefecture, this is a flower theme park called Nabana no Sato. The decorations at the park change every season with new flowers and a new theme. In addition to the flowers, they have LED light art installments that change with the theme of the season. But their most iconic and striking installation might be the world-famous light tunnel, which stays the same every year. Walking through the tunnel emulates walking through the infinity of space. A newer installation is the Kawazu Sakura Light Tunnel, an installation that is inspired by the cherry blossom tree that is so prevalent in Japan. Number 4. Glowworm Cave, Waitomo, New Zealand. This cave can be found in Waitomo, New Zealand. It is full of bioluminescent bugs that turn this otherwise unremarkable cave into a spellbinding dreamy tourist spot. The Glowworm Cave is full of fungus gnats, which in their larval form put off a bright natural light. In their large colonies, they illuminate the entire space and create a bewitching sight that looks like a recreation of a starry night sky. Number 3. Antelope Canyon. Antelope Canyon is a highly photo-friendly canyon located on Navajo land, just east of Page, Arizona. The Navajo name for Antelope Canyon translates to the place where water runs through rocks, which is accurate since this is a slot canyon. It was formed not by wind erosion, but by water cutting through the rock over years and years. That's what has created the impressive smooth slopes in the rock face that doesn't look like usual rock formations in other canyons. Number 2. Hala Forest. A forest straight out of a fairy tale can be visited in real life, and you don't even need to make a wish to a fairy. All you need to do is visit Hala Forest in Belgium. What really makes this forest look make-believe is a floor carpeted in bluebell flowers. Every spring and summer, the forest shifts colours and blooms with beautiful blue and violet colours. And now for number 1. But first, be sure to subscribe for new videos every day. Number 1. Pamukkale. In the Denizli province in southwestern Turkey is a place called Pamukkale, where you can bathe in natural pools at the Cotton Castle. Pamukkale translates to Cotton Castle in Turkish, referencing the beautiful and delicate white travertine, a mineral deposited by the natural hot spring pools on the terrace.